Hello, welcome to Birdsnest Designs. Today it is Tuesday, June 3rd, and it is 8 p.m. Mountain Saskatchewan time. So welcome to Birdsnest Designs. My name is Denise Cox, and for those of you joining us for the very first time, welcome to my craft room. My name is, as I mentioned, Denise Cox, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Archewell, Saskatchewan. So when you join live, say hello. If you're catching the replay, say hello then too. I'd love to know who's here and stamping with us. I hope the sound in the video is all good. We've been having a little bit of hiccups with that lately, and when I uploaded this or opened my software today, I had no cameras, and so it took some doing. But here we are. It looks good on my end. Let me know if everything's good on yours. So today is Craft from Your Stash. So we are going to be using one of the more current stamp sets. So we're going to be using today the Mixed Media Florals, or the Mixed Florals bundle, which is part of the Mixed Media Florals suite. So we're going to be using that as our new product, and then we're going to be using the recently retired Ocean Friends and the Friends of the Ocean Designer Series paper, which is still available on the last chat section. But if you already have it on in your stash, this is going to give you some more ideas on how you can go ahead and use that. All right. So hello, Joan and Doris, and hi, Gail. Nice to see you guys. Do I have any viewers watching over on YouTube? Let me know if you're here. I'm just going to go on real quick and make sure, like I said, we've been having some issues, and so I just want to make sure that everything is working. Oh, now I see some. Hi, Tina and Marie. Welcome, ladies. So I see them coming from Facebook side, so all is good. All right, so today, hi Karen, today is the start of a month-long sweet sale at Stampin' Up! And oh my goodness, you guys, this sale is so good. I've already placed 2 orders myself, and I have another one on the go. So it is so good, and you can save so many dollars on those things that we want to have in our craft room. So make sure to make the most of it by combining different products in different ways, even if it means putting more than one order in. If you have any questions, you can go and watch my video I did last night introducing the sale, talking about it, answering some questions. Or, of course, as always, you can reach out to me with any questions that you have. Hello, Sonia. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Bev. Nice to see everyone here this evening. It is cool here today. Like, we had a major windstorm and we were praying for rain because, as you may have heard, the north of our province is on fire and it's so devastating. And it looked like rain was coming, but it did not. But we had a major windstorm, and now it's quite cool, and it's only 14 degrees, so it's quite cool. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Tanya. Oh my gosh, so nice to see all of you here to stamp with me tonight. Hi, Donna from Rio. Nice to see you. Okay, I have this piece of hair. Give me a minute. This piece of hair is driving me. See, everything's backwards in the mirror. Oh my gosh, it's driving me bonkers. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna make a fun fold card today, and we're gonna use exactly the same format, but we're gonna use different supplies, one with the new Mixed Media Florals, which is part of the suite sale. So if you fall in love with any of the products that I share with you tonight from that suite, you can go ahead and buy one and get one 50% off. Remember, you'll always get the cheaper one 50%. So if there's 2 bundles you want, I suggest that you put them on their own order, or better yet, 2 suites, so that you get 1 full price and 1 half price. But I'm going to show you this suite tonight. We're going to have some fun with it. It's beautiful. The flowers are some of my favorites. And then we're going to do a second card using the Ocean Friends and the Friends of the Ocean Designer Series paper. Now that paper and the dies are still available in the last chance. So if you fall in love with those, you can still get them as well. All right, so keep those comments coming. I love to interact with you while we're stamping. There's a bunch of links in the description, so if you want to refer to anything I'm talking about, shopping with me, joining my team, all the fun things, you can find the links in the videos here. So I'm excited to be back doing my evening craft sessions. I know that works out better for a lot of you, and for those of you who mornings are better, I will still be live most Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. Saskatchewan or Mountain Time currently. But tomorrow not, because tomorrow I have to take my Bronco in to get some maintenance done. So I won't be live tomorrow morning. But thank you for joining me here tonight. And I'll be back again on Thursday at 8. Oh, actually, Thursdays to be determined. Michelle's watching here with us from All-Star Stampers. Her and I are hoping to do a video together Thursday night to bring and announce our Color Me Creative event. But we just got a few technical things to work out, but hopefully we'll be live together Thursday evening. If not, we'll be back-to-back live to bring you guys some fun inspiration and talk about our new event. So that's coming Thursday. All right, hi Lynn, nice to see you. All right, I'm so happy you guys are all here. This is gonna be an awesome video. And I have got some really fun colors and some fun products to talk about. So let me flip the camera down and hopefully this, oh good, it worked, okay. All right, so here's the cards. We're gonna make the first one using the Mixed Florals stamp set and dies. We're gonna use a few other products too, and I'll share those as we go. And then for this card over here, we're going to be using some imagery and stuff from the Ocean Friends suite. So this one was in the mini catalog that just retired. It's really so much fun. I love this one. So Tanya's excited for our event and to be able to sign up. I'm excited for you to sign up too. So we'll get that out to you really quick. we've just got to get a few things worked out. Okay, so let's go here and here. Okay, so I'm so excited to be here to stamp with you guys. All right, let's start with this card here. Take that one over to the side. Now this is Secret Sea. And Michelle and I were just talking today about how this is becoming like our new obsession for color. It is awesome. It mixes and matches with everything. And it's a little darker than it looks in the camera, but my light's kind of washing it out. Kind of like that. Do you see how beautiful it is and how dark? And it complements everything. Okay, so we're going to start with the Secret Sea Designer Series paper, which is one of the brand new in colors. And we're going to make a Z fold card. So we've got it scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. So let's go ahead. We're going to fold it. And I forgot to grab my bone folder. So we're going to fold it this way. And then we're going to fold it back just like we do for all Z folds. So if you've never made a Z fold card, oh my gosh, you're missing out. It's one of the easiest and funnest fun folds to make. So there we have it. There's our Z fold. Okay. All right. So what we got here. You know, I did something really silly. I went and put lotion on my hands because they were so dry right before this video. And two bad things are happening. Now I'm leaving lotion on my project and the lotion I chose stinks. So we've got that going too. So bear with me if I have lotion marks all over my paper. Okay. Now, another part of this amazing suite of Mixed Florals is this massive, amazing plaster paintings 3D embossing folder, okay? Look how big this is. It's huge. Like it's huge. Okay, you can emboss the whole entire card base. But do you see how it's like got these plaster swooshes here? And then at the top, it's got a different pattern. I'll show you that. But I've gone ahead and I've embossed 2 more panels of Secret Sea using that embossing folder. Do you see how amazing that is? If you don't have it, I suggest you add it to that wish list because, ooh, you could order 2 embossing folders or you could order some DSP and an embossing folder and get one of them half price. It's a win-win right now. Okay, anyway, let's go back to what we're doing here. So the first thing we're going to do is take and adhere these to our panels. All right, so now you can decide, there's no really right or wrong way to it. You can decide which pattern you like better. I'm going to go with this as the top. Okay. There maybe is a right or wrong way. I don't know. But to me, I just decide you should use whatever one you like the best. Okay. Joan also loves Secret Sea. Okay. You can join the Secret Sea Club. It is such an awesome color. And when I first got it, I was like, what do we need this color for? It's like, is it black? Is it green? Is it blue? I don't know. But anyway, I'm so glad Stampin' Up! Knew we would need it because it's awesome. And like I said, it complements everything. It's nice and dark, but it's not like harsh, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna adhere this. Now I used white glue because I needed that wiggle room. So I wanna make sure it's nice and straight. Oh, Bev's in the secret C one as well. Okay, Michelle, you don't have this? Look how amazing it is. It's so beautiful. Okay, that is our embossed panels attached. And those, if you're writing down measurements, are 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, both of them. Okay. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a piece of Mixed Media Florals designer series paper. So that's this guy right here. And I've made myself little cheat labels with all the information and the colors, but look at this paper. I know you've probably already seen it. It's been around for a while, but oh my gosh, it deserves another look, because look at, this is the piece we're actually gonna use today. But there's just some really great patterns in here that I think everybody needs to add to their craft stash. So, and if not, maybe you have something similar that you could use to recreate this card too, but this paper is gorgeous. I just love it. So there's a quick little sneak peek of it for you. And again, you could buy that as part of your BOGO sale. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this piece, actually let's put it to the side. We're gonna take a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white. And then I've cut a 2 1/4 by 5 1/4 piece of that designer series paper. So remember, this is the one with the, what do you call it? With the frame of images, right? So it's not solid. It's got the white center, so it's like a frame. But I just cut off, like I said, a 2 1/4 by 5 1/4 piece. And we're gonna attach that. Now I've switched to my seal for no apparent reason, except that it was closer at hand. We're going to attach that right along that right hand side, so it's flush, okay? And then that is going to go here. All right, we're going to attach that in here. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many more comments. I love interacting with you. So Michelle, you definitely need to get this embossing folder. It's awesome. And hello, Ina and Sonia. So nice to see you, friends. How is everything? Okay, so there is our card started, okay? So it's a Z fold, so it's gonna fold like this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Silicone mat. Okay, so we've got these pieces all set here. The only ink we're using is Secret C. And we're gonna stamp, first of all, we're gonna stamp For a Great Friend, which is also from, let me show you. This one's from Mixed Labels, which is part of the Mixed Media Florals suite. Like, this is what I call a mega suite. It's got 2 bundles in it. So you can, if you purchase the whole entire suite, you would get both of these bundles along with all the other goodies, okay? So I'm using this one, and we're using this For a Great Friend. All right, I just want to show you all the bits and pieces that I'm using so you guys know how you can like find it or whatever. Okay, so here's For a Great Friend. I'm going to stamp it on this 1/2 inch by 2 inch white piece, just like that, okay? And then on this one, we're going to use our Secret C on these beautiful, I don't know if they're like sunflowers. We're going to call them sunflowers, whatever these guys are here. If you're watching and you're one who knows names of flowers, please let me know what it's called. Okay, Carla's got a question. Let me just see what Carla's question is once I get this stamped. Oh, she's asking Michelle if she ordered the new sunflower folder. I absolutely did. It was one of the first things on my second order. Did you hear that? Second order? Goodness. Okay. There we have that stamp. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful just as it is. Oh, Bev says they're cone flowers. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and Beverly says that too. So thank you, ladies. So we're going to stamp this beautiful cone flower. And then we're going to stamp it. So I've got my blends all here lined up, ready to go. We're going to use Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, Darling Duckling, and Granny Apple Green. So what we're going to do, we're going to stamp. We're not going to stamp. We're already stamped. We're going to color. So with Darling Duckling, which is a really great yellow. I really like this one. The in colors this year are like totally, have already worked their way into my heart, and I use them so often. Sometimes, you know, when the colors come out, it's like they're, I don't know, it takes me a while. Takes me a while to fall in love with them and actually work them into my projects. But these ones, oh my gosh, they're already in there. They're making friends with all the other colors. So here we are. We're using Darling Duckling. Let's color these. I should have had some of this colored for you guys, but this just means we get to hang out a little bit longer. Okay, so there's our Darling Duckling. I'm going to use my dark and highlight these just a little bit. It's the contrast between the dark and the light Darling Duckling isn't huge, but when you're up close, I don't know if you'll see it in camera, but you can actually see the difference it makes. So let's add a little bit more. All right, so while I'm coloring, let me talk to you a little. I sent out an email this morning for my Creatively Hatched June class. So it's featuring the Gallery Blooms bundle and the Boho Vibes Designer Series paper. That is a combination, right? Love it. Oh, you didn't leave me out, Carla. Don't even worry. I didn't think that at all. Okay, so pecan pie we'll use for here. So yes, Art Gallery is the bundle I featured. You can register for that by the 10th, and you can register from anywhere in the world because there's a digital only option where you can join us on Zoom and get the PDF. Hi, Glinda. Nice to see you, my friend. Okay, and then we're going to take this dark here and we'll go around this a little bit like that. Okay, then we're going to take my favorite green. Today it's my favorite. Tomorrow it might be something else, but today Granny Apple Green. Actually, this last month I've been using Granny Apple Green because it matches so beautifully with all of the in colors. All right, so what was I saying? Oh yes, I was talking about Art Gallery and my beautiful class for Creatively Hatched, and that you can join from anywhere in the world. Tomorrow is the first time I'm hosting it on Zoom. So it's for my May class, and I have a few of you from outside of Canada joining. I'm so excited to meet you, and all my other stamping friends from Canada that are joining, and from my amazing team. Yes, Tina, I got your registration. Thank you so much. It's going to be a really great one. It's so fun, and if you don't have the bundle, you could add it to part of your BOGO 50% off sale. And get that so you could do the class along with us. It's going to be very, very fun. I would love to stamp live with you on Zoom. All right, so let's, okay, there's our flowers. Now we're just gonna color these little guys, and then this card's gonna come together really quick. So I'm using my Calypso Coral, which, look at that end. I don't know what I've done to this one. I don't know. Anyway, it still works. It's very juicy, actually. It's just that the end is kind of frayed. All right. So let's see. We're just about done. And then what we'll do is we'll just take a little bit of the dark one. Here we are, like this. And just a little bit in the centers, okay? Okay, if you guys are enjoying this video and stamping here with me tonight, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and the heart. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And just share the love so that the Facebook and YouTube know to share this video so other people can find us. All right, so we're going to use the Mixed Florals dies. It coordinates with this stamp set. And if I can get it out of here. Oh, there we go. These dies are awesome. I love them. Do you see this grass one that you could use? It doesn't match us damp, but it's perfect for in behind. But we're going to for today, we're just going to use this guy. And I've got a piece of my Post-it tape here from last night, ready to go. Line that up, and then we're just going to tape it in place so that it doesn't move. I think I have a second piece. I do. Let's use a second piece just to be sure. And then we can use my fun little boho Oh, yes, you can. Thanks, Michelle. Aw, thanks, Mary. I'm glad you like the curls. It's something new I'm trying, and it's super fun and so easy in the morning to do my hair. Thanks, Glenda. Okay, we are going to just wheel this on through. Oh, sorry, I'm jiggling the whole screen. All right, that's the only die cutting we have to do tonight, so you won't be seasick anymore. All right. Pull that Post-it tape off. That. Okay, so here is that. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some bumpets, aka dimensionals if you're watching with me for the first time. I endearingly call these bumpets. It was something we started back home in Trail with my original stamping crew, and bumpets is what we called them because dimensionals just doesn't sound fun, and it's just always stuck. So there we go. These are bumpets. All right. Okay. So we've got our bumpets on there. We're going to take this and we're going to stick it to our front panel. So we're closing that Z pen, and we're going to just go like this. So we don't want it coming off the edge because we want this to fit into our envelope. Okay, like that. I want to make sure oh, see what happened? Good thing I checked because I would have glued this card shut on whoever I'm sending it to. So don't put your bumpets near the edge of the card. Put your bumpets, actually we need a baby bumpet there. So we're gonna grab a baby bumpet and we're gonna just peel this back and put it right there. Okay, we're just fixing this up. Don't mind me, we'll just fix this up. Nobody will know, nobody will be the wiser. Okay, so there it is. Now our little sentiment we stamp back here. For a great friend. And we can go ahead and put a bumpet on either end of that one. Add a little bit of dimension. I love to have lots of layers. Okay. Alrighty, so this is gonna go here, across there. Again, make sure you don't get that bumpet over here. You don't want to get it closed, stuck shut. Okay, and then for embellishments, we're going to use a little of these sparklies. And these are the low profile dots. These are also part of the Mixed Media Florals suite. So we can use those. You can use those as one of your BOGO items too. So we're going to use, what are we going to use today? We're going to use the gold ones. So if I open that up, we'll go ahead and we'll put one down here on this designer paper. And then we'll grab a couple more and stick them up here. And I need to fix this up. Okay, so here we have our first card. This is our Mixed Media Florals version of this Z fold card. And oh my gosh, just check out the dimension in this embossing folder. I love it. So let me know what you guys think of card number 1. Now we're going to change pace and we're going to go to our older version for our craft from your stash. And we're going to use Friends of the Ocean. So this amazing paper, it's one of my favorites because look at all of that melon mambo and pink and orange. I just love it. So this is available in the last chance section still, along with the dies, but the stamp set is gone. So if you don't already have the stamp set, you won't be able to get that, but you could always stock up on some of this paper because tonight's card features mainly the paper and just a sentiment from the stamp. So let's go ahead and get this card created. So as it says in the description, and like usual, my craft from your stash is taking the same card, same layout, and switching it out for different supplies. So instead of Secret C, now we're going to use Lemon Lime Twist. And we're going to, again, make this into a fun fold. So folding back into our Z. Okay, I've done the same thing. I've taken 2 pieces of Lemon Lime Twist and I've embossed them with that same fabulous embossing folder. So again, this is the Plaster Painting 3D embossing folder. Okay, and I've gone ahead and embossed it. Now if you look real close, can you see what I was talking about that extra texture at the top? So that is by going all the way to the edge. So it's like this. up here you get that different texture on the embossing folder. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and this card is gonna be so bright and cheerful for summer. It's gonna be perfect. And I'm running out of white glue. Okay, we're gonna stick this here. Okay, and then we'll open it up and we'll stick the other one. I'm gonna intentionally alternate them so that that different texture is here and then at the bottom. I can't wait to see which card you guys are gonna like better. This is gonna be super cute. And then don't leave right away when the card's done, because I have a really pretty one to show you where my inspiration came from for today's card. It's a swap card that I received and I want to share it with you guys because it's very pretty as well. Okay, so there's that. And then, same as we did earlier, we're going to take our 4x5 1/4 basic white. And this time I've got this beautiful pattern. Again, 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. And there it is, my seal. Let me know if you guys already have this beautiful designer series paper, because oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Okay, there we go. Then we'll attach that. Oops. That's what happens when your cats try and craft with you in the evenings. Oh, and I just ran out of seal, so now we'll just switch over to white glue. Because to me, I really am not particular. I like them both, so it doesn't matter which one, which one we use. Oh, Joan's got the DSP. I hope this gives you another idea for this fun paper. Okay, so now we're going to create our Z. We're going to fold. I'm sorry, we already created it. We're going to fold our Z fold. I don't know why it's not. Let me just give it another zap here. There we go. Okay, so in this paper, remember I said it's still available on the last chance. There's this piece here, and the dies that I told you are also still available, and where I can't find them on my desk here, but they are here somewhere. I shared them with you earlier. They do cut out the crab and the lobster, so you can use those to cut them out. I'll find them after I'm done the video. And so here it is. So here are those cut out of that paper. So you could stamp and create these yourself, or you can just cut them out of that beautiful paper. All right, and then we've got a piece of white. This one I did have to cut just a smidge wider. So this one is 5/8 by 2.5, I believe. So we're just gonna stamp Hello Friend. And that one, this stamp is from here, but you could use any sentiment if you don't already have this one stamp. So one of my favorite go-to stamp sets right now for sentiments is Simply Said. It's exactly as it sounds. The sentiments are simple, but they're easy and they're versatile. So I use them a ton. So you could easily incorporate that here as well if you don't have the stamp set. Okay. And again, we use Secret C because it's so great. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna assemble these kind of like we did for our cornflowers. Did I just say cornflowers? I think I said that wrong. Hi, TJ. Okay, Tina bought this one first when it came out. I love it. It's so fun, and we used it for Creatively Hatched too, and it was like the funnest cards because they were like fun folds and so bright and cheerful. Okay, so this crab can come kind of like this. Again, make sure it doesn't go off the side because we want to be able to close the card. And then for this one, I'm going to be a little bit mindful as to where I put my bumpets because I don't want them to go over. So let's just put one right here. And then we'll just use a little bit of liquid glue here. I'm gonna have to break down and open another bottle. Okay, so we'll just kind of put this guy here. So they're just hanging out, being friends. All right, so then our Hello Friend can kind of get tucked maybe in here, or it could go down here along the bottom. Maybe it looks better down the bottom. I don't want to hide these little cuties. I did not make this card ahead of time, can you tell? So I'm just trying to decide where we're going to put the hello friend. Do you guys have a suggestion? Where should it go? There's lots of you watching live, so let me know in the comments where you think this sentiment should go. Down at the bottom, kind of in the middle here, or we could, oh, I know, we could cut it. What if we cut it apart? Here we go. Here we go. Let's cut this. We're going to go hello on some bumpets. So Bev says on top. So here's what I'm going to do. Cut it. Yes, Joan, I've cut it. Jackie says to put it on the top as well. So does Beverly. But how about if we do this? We're going to put hello. Oh, we got to trim that a wee bit, don't we? Okay. So we can put hello up here. And then we can put our friend, could go like this. Or it could go down here like this. Oh, that's cute. I love it like that. Okay, so let's take our, I'm just going to put one bump it there. It's going to be enough to keep it in place. But I should probably trim that a little bit to make it look a little bit even. Tuck it in there like that. Maybe we can even get his little leg. Kind of like that. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? I love it. All right, so then for bling, we're going to pull in the same ones because you can use like these. Bling is typically very versatile and can be used with so many different things. So we'll go ahead and use the gold ones here as well. And we can still put a gold one on our DSP. And then we can stick, maybe we'll put one up here. And for this guy, let's put one over here, down here in that corner. Oh my goodness, what do you guys think? Okay, let me just clean this up a wee bit and then I'll show you the sample card or the swap card that I received that inspired this pattern or design, let's say. Okay. So here is my swap card. Okay, so here it is. First of all, we have the Mixed Media Florals and the Ocean Friends. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I know I think they're both really cute, but depending, you know, whether you like the colors or the themes, I want to know which one you guys prefer. So there's that. And then here is the card I got from Ellie Blake as part of our swap card that inspired this. So this is using the Gallery Blooms and this beautiful paper that I just ordered today because I had overlooked it and didn't order it. And I can't remember what it was called. But isn't that a beautiful card too? See, what she's done is she's embossed the whole front panel instead of adding those extra layers. And then just kept that like white tone to match these flowers in the background. I think it's beautiful, but that's the card. So thank you, Ellie, for your beautiful swap card that inspired these two that we made tonight. Okay, so let me come back here live. And then I'm going to look at your comments and see what you guys think for your favorites. Lots of love them. Joan likes the lobster. Lots of I can't decide. Tina also loves the Ocean Friends. Jody likes the one on the left, so she likes the flowers. Doris is the flowers as well. So I love to see which one, because we all have a different creative style and we gravitate to different things. But that's one thing I love about Create From Your Stash, because we usually mix and mingle very different stamp sets and different product. So tonight is no exception, right? Very different, but they still make really great cards. Janet's, I'm just reading Janet's comment. Both, she likes the Mixed Media Floral, and she agrees that Ellie's card is stunning too. I agree, and I was so inspired by it that I created the cards for tonight's video. So thank you guys for being here. Don't forget about that amazing BOGO Sweet Sale. It's while supplies last, so make sure to get your orders in early if you can, just to make sure that all the products you want are still available. And I will be live again on Thursday evening. Once Michelle and I get it worked out, I will send out an email confirming when we'll be live and how that's all going to work. And hopefully by Thursday, we'll also have that event out and ready for you guys to sign up, because we are so excited to stamp with you. We can't wait to join you on Zoom and stamp live with you. You'll get to stamp with me and Michelle and all of our stamping friends and celebrate the amazing 25 and 27 in colors in all their glory with 2 5-card classes. It is a one-day event, so it's going to be a few hours of stamping fun. But of course, if you can't stay the whole time, we understand, and it's okay to come and go as you need to. So watch for that. We are so excited to be offering this to you, and we cannot wait to open up our registration. So thanks so much for being here, you guys. It's been a blast stamping with you, and I will see you all Thursday evening. Cheers!